1, 2, 3. All right, there's a sloppy little idea just kind of plucked off the top of my head here. I don't want to make this too smooth. The blues are not meant to be smooth. Hope you're all having a good 2016. It's been a while since I posted, and I just wanted to get something down quick here. And I've been messing about using open strings a lot more. Kind of a nice alternative to, you know, working on your scales and licks around, you know, the scalar kind of stuff. All right, it gets you some cooler. Get you that ringing sound, which is what I want to talk about right here. So that whole little slide through all these notes that all seem to work when you get them going, that's what I want to focus on today. All right, so we're going to start off just looking at, I'll let you know I got this tuned to a drop D. So we're playing the blues in A, and then we've got the low D string. Okay, everything else is tuned the same. So it's D, then A, D, G, B, and E. All right, and that's going to make us have to use some slightly different chords on the bottom here, but that's not such a big deal. So first of all, this idea of climbing up while letting one string resonate. So we got the A here, then we've got in this basic open position here, we've got the other important notes being the 5th E, the 3rd C sharp, and then the high 7th up here, a G. All right, and this is the section we're going to focus on. I happen to be using a pick this time too. Last time I think I was just doing thumb, but whatever. Then pick them as you feel fits best for you. You could be using that, and then these two fingers here, I happen to be holding the pick here, and then using these two fingers. Just adapting. Anyway, neither here nor there. E, C sharp, next F sharp and D, okay, also a 6th. Then up to G and an E, also a 6th. Okay, up here to A and an F sharp. Okay, and then we're going to be up. This is going to start to represent the sound of the dominant 7th here. The 7th over there with the G. We got a B there at the bottom. So A and B. That gives us kind of a 9th sound. And then C sharp and up to the high A there. And then here D and B. And then finally back up here to an A and a C sharp. Okay, so that's all the 6th ascending. That might not be new to you. Now, what's cool about the blues is that anything will go if you put it in the right context. Even a weird note like this one. Okay, this weird one. What is that? Okay, that's playing the minor 3rd over the major 3rd together. Okay, a lot of times we move into it like this. right, we're used to hearing that, but when you're hearing them together, it sounds really odd. All right, but you can make it work. And I want to show you a cool trick here. Anytime you've got these sixths where you're going to wind up 2 frets higher with the same shape, all right, like this, you can move chromatically to it, all right, and that's going to sound fairly consonant. Okay, you have to make sure you're not just sitting on it like that. It's not going to work. But okay, that kind of thing's going to work. All right, just off the top of my head there. Now, then we're up here. All right, like I said, this one, that's going to give us really the sound of the the A ninth, because there's our A up here, like the A from the C shape, and that's going to lead great into change into our fourth. Right, so that, okay, it can sound a little dissonant on its own, but when you're just sliding it right into it in the blues, then it's going to sound pretty cool. All right, so continuing, we were up here, and then the last move we got to make is the same, just to get into here is, all right, and there you can use those thirds too. That's what I did in the beginning. Okay, we'll get to the D in a second there. Sorry about the little flub. All right, the D, all right, coming up to that. Now we're gonna use the same chord shape. We're gonna use this A7 chord shape. We're just gonna move it up to here to get a D. You can get your little finger in up there. Let's move that pointer finger up there to do this, because we got the low string to get the D, all right? See where I'm headed? And using those shapes together. All right, and then up to the turnaround. Up to the third of the D. Like that, really. That's what I'm doing. And then kind of taking the old, all right, and just making it a little bit more open, letting that high E string ring. All right. Okay, let's do the whole scale based around the D, okay? Let's take a little different position. We'll start down low again. We'll bass this one, learn it. I mean, you can find it right here, the same, it's exact same parallel. All right, and then up, way up there, but that's not gonna be so practical. Let's find it in 1 octave here. All right. Going to be the notes of D7 then. We're going to have a D, an F sharp, the C, D, F sharp, A, and then the C is the dominant 7th. Okay, that'll also contain the natural 4th and major 6th, all right, to make the whole scale. All right, in this case here, we're going to have this one, all right, that diagonalish kind of shape going to here. Okay, right away you hear how that chromatic movement, as long as those shapes are the same when they're 2 frets apart. It's going to work. Okay. Here's the difference, you know, when you're in A, it's that. When you're in D, it's this, all right? And that's key, is where those differences are. Back to A. All right, so the D, follows that whole shape there. So work it out for yourself by ear a little bit and follow me doing this. This should be good enough here that you don't need any tabs, the over-the-shoulder view. All right. I hope that's been useful. Then you start to find spots where you just have like a melody in mind. Experiment with it. Something high, something low. Start low, go high, over D. All right, I just echoed what happened up here with down. Sorry, mispicked that. All right, that's always a good thing to do in blues, is repeat yourself. Do it an octave lower. Tell them what you told them. All right, and turnaround style there. Just want to go over quickly exactly where those chords were for you. You can use those fully diminished 7th chords. Here you got D regular 7. You can get the fully diminished 7th, and that you can just move up in chunks of 3 frets. All right, that'll always work. And then the final chord here, good Delta blues chord for you to add to your chord vocabulary. Okay, that's starting with the low E, then we got the 3rd, then we got the E again really, then we got the A, then finally we got the 3rd C sharp, and then the high 7 on top. A lot more cool end sounding chord than just a straight up A7 like that. It's very plain Jane. You do this one and you leave a little more dirt on the bottom. Okay. All right, I wanted to get that out there for you. I hope you enjoy it. Send me your comments or requests for other lessons, and I'm going to get into some more structured stuff coming up soon, some more pedal reviews. It's been a busy new year with the pedal business, and so I just wanted to get back in here and say thanks for watching. Stay subscribed, and give me the thumbs up, and like on Facebook, and check out the DVDs and etc. Marketing, blah, blah, blah. Thanks for joining in.